Hi, this is JP from Northern Lights over Arkham. Welcome to another playthrough video, and we are continuing our Edge of the Earth campaign with the simulated current environment deck with Kymani Jones. And last time we managed to get through the City of the Elder Things, and we had a story choice of choosing the final Mirage or continuing to the 2-episode finale of the campaign, but I decided to play one time the Fatal Mirage scenario, and in the final night interlude we talked to Dyer. We had 5 Jekalilis in our deck, so we managed to remove all of those. Then we kept talking to Kensler, so now Kensler understands the true nature of the miasma. And lastly we talked to Danford, and for the scenario 4 we will get +2 cards in our hand, but it doesn't affect this scenario. So yeah, we have set up here the Fatal Mirage scenario here. So if you are new to this campaign, this is a scenario that is a reoccurring scenario. I am not a really big fan of this reoccurring scenario, that you play the same scenario over and over again. Of course, this scenario, the more you play it, the deeper you get into the scenario, but I have found it to be tedious to replay the same scenario over and over again with minor changes. Same thing goes for the Ice and Death scenario at the beginning of this campaign. I rather played the least amount of times, not to waste a lot of time in it, to get to the good stuff of this campaign. But yeah, we are playing this just to have one playthrough of Fatal Mirage in this run through. You could optionally skip this also, but I decided to play it. So we have set up here, so the upgrades I did to my deck with the 5 XP were upgrading Leo De Luca to level 1. So 1 copy is upgraded, 1 is still level 0. Then I removed 2 of the, let's see, what cards did I remove? I think I removed the evasives from the deck. Yeah, 2 evasives for 2 level 2 copies of Breaking and Entering, because that is in my card pool, because the level 2 upgraded versions came out in the Scarlet Keys. So that is in my card pool of the current environment that I'm simulating. So that is the changes I made to my deck. So if you want to see the whole deck list, you can go into the video description and check it out. I'll post it there. And without further delay, let's get started. Okay, and we are basically ready to begin. I'll go through the agenda and Act 1 cards. So the agenda is 1A, Ethereal's Tangle, version 1. And action, take 1 horror, move to the Prison of Memories, and we have a 15 Doom threshold. And the Act card is Shadow of the Past. Objective, confront your demons to strengthen your resolve. Hint, you may have more than 1 opportunity to advance this act. Until then, you are trapped. If you are running out of time and are given the chance to advance, consider taking it. So yeah, we have these mirages. So cards or locations have mirages. The Prison of Memories has Mirage 1 per investigator. It means you have to spend 1 clue per investigator to flip it. Then you might get more locations or memories into play and whatever it says. So there's a fast trigger ability window. Investigators at a Mirage location may spend their indicated number of clues as a group to flip it over and resolve the story card on its other side. When a location with the Mirage keyword enters play, including during setup for each card indicated by its Mirage keyword that is already in play or in the victory display, reduce the location's clue value by the Mirage value. Well, this doesn't have any impact in our playthrough here, because this is the first time I'm playing this, so we have all the clues there, so nothing gets, no clues gets removed because we haven't uncovered any locations. Okay, well, that is basically it. Skulls are -X. X is the number of story cards in the victory display. Cultist is -2. If you fail, place one of your clues onto your location. Tablet is -3. If you fail, you must either move to the Prison of Memories or shuffle the top card of the Check-a-Lily deck into your deck without looking at it. And Elder Thing is -4. If you fail, place one Doom on an Eidolon enemy in play. So, let's draw our opening hand. So we get only 5 cards because Danford's boost to our cards is only affected in the next scenario. So let's see, we get Breaking and Entering level 2, Backstab, Quick Getaway, Grappling Hook and Leo De Luca version, level 1 version. So I think these look good. These I might as well redraw. So Manual Dexterity and Eon Chart. I think that's a decent starting hand. We have the Grappling Hook for investigating and also the Breaking and Entering event. Prison of Memories Shroud is X. X is the current agenda number and the agenda number is 1, so it is Shroud of 1. So we should be able to effectively investigate it without much trouble once we get going. So let's see. I probably will play Leo De Luca as my first action, just to get an extra action right away. Then I think I will get some resources going. So I'll get 2 resources, so I can play my Grappling Hook next round, and I'll try to investigate 2 versus 1 here. Just maybe getting a clue here. -4, no dice. So that is my first round. Now enemies will go to upkeep. We draw light-footed and gain a resource. So that is the first round. Let's go to the next round. We add a Doom. Encounter card is Glimpse of Unspeakable. Draw the top card of the Check-a-Lily deck, shuffle it, and resolve its effects. Shuffle it into any investigator's deck instead of placing it to the bottom of the Check-a-Lily deck. Okay, we take 1 damage. That's not that bad. But yeah, now again we have 1 Check-a-Lily in our deck, which isn't nice. We just got rid of them with Dyer's ability in the interlude. Dyer can heal some horror from us, but at the moment we haven't taken any horror. Okay, well, first action, we will play Grappling Hook. Eats up all of our resources. And do I want to just investigate with the Grappling Hook and move? We have a Lightning Bolt window to get a new location, so we'll do that. So we'll double action Grappling Hook. And we are investigating 5 versus 1. Frost token -2. We are still 5 versus 4, so we succeed, we get a clue, and we fast trigger ability get the clue, or spend the clue to read this. So choose one, put the set aside base camp location into play, or deck of Theodosia into play, or the University Hall's location into play. Well, I really can't remember where to go to get a specific story asset upgraded, so I will just go to the deck of or let's see, what was the one? Deck of Theodosia, and then use the grappling hook to move to it. I think I want to put some location connectors here, so we can move back from here. There are 3 clues here, only Shroud of 1. And the force, when you investigate deck of the Theodosia, you must either give it +2 Shroud for the investigator, or spend 1 additional action to investigate it. Okay, well, I don't think we are going to do that, but I will take a resource for my last action. And that is our turn. No enemies, will go to upkeep. We draw quick getaway and gain a resource. That is that round. Let's go to the next round. We add another Doom and we get Primordial Evil. Hunter, retaliate, 3 fight, 5 health, 1 evade. Force, when you deal any amount of damage to Primordial Evil, shuffle the top card of the Check-a-Lily deck into your deck without looking at it. If you cannot, Primordial Evil attacks you. Okay, well, I think we will do a double action. So first we will evade the Primordial Evil. We are 5 versus 1. Cultist is -2, we don't fail, it is evaded. And then we will do the investigate 5 versus... do I want to... No, I'll commit manual dexterity here, so we're 7 versus 3. -1. We grab a clue. And we will spend the clue here to do the Mirage here. So now we have Coastal Waters, Hedge Maze and Standing Stones. So we can follow Cookie's memories, Ellsworth's memories, or Claypool's memories. All of them are dead, so whatever. I think we still want to follow Cookie's memories. So put the set aside Coastal Waters location into play. Here it is. There are 4 clues on it. And that is actually connected like so. And then we do the free move with the grappling hook. I think I'm just going to run away from that enemy the whole game. Okay, and last action, I think I will break in and entering here. So we are 7 versus 2. Let's go 8 versus 2. Actually, before we move, we do the free action to engage this and drag it with us, so we can automatically evade this and discard it. And we yeah, we're doing the investigate here. So 8 versus, oh yeah, we forgot to draw a card from the manual dexterity. It is a backstab, but yeah, we are testing 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 2. Yeah, I forgot the breaking and entering adds. Adds our agility. -1. We actually get this back into our hand, and this enemy has been defeated. We get this back into our hand at the end of the turn. And we get another clue. We still need another clue here. And we still have 2 actions. I think I will just grab a couple of resources, just so we can replay breaking and entering all over again next round. That is our round. We'll go to upkeep. We draw guts and gain a resource. That is that round. Let's go to the next round. We add another doom. Encounter card is Nightmarish Vapors. We will shuffle. We don't have to rush, so I'll spend the 2 actions, so we keep our Tekalili count light for the next scenario. Okay, well, we still have a couple of actions to use, so I think I will just use the grappling hook again. We are investigating 5 versus 2 here. I'm not going to spend anything. Five versus 2, -3 is enough. And yeah, forgot to read forced. After you reveal a frost token while investigating coastal waters, take 1 horror. If this investigating is successful, discover 1 additional clue. Well, we only get 1 clue here, and we can spend the 2 clues to flip this. Choose 1, follow Takada's memories, put the set aside airfield location into play. We'll follow the Takada's memories because she is still alive. So airfield. That is the airfield. Just move these up a bit. Oh yeah, these are actually one-way connections. Okay, well, we'll move to the airfield, and there are 2 clues here, and that is our turn. No enemies. We'll go to upkeep. We draw Dirty Fighting and gain a resource. That is that round. Let's go to the next round. We add another doom. Encounter card is Glimpse of the Unspeakable. So again, we have to add 1 Tekalili and resolve it. Lose 2 resources. Well, that's a bummer. We really wanted to play the Dirty Fighting this round, but lost the resources. Well, we still have a lot of actions to get a resource and play it, and then investigate and move. Okay. Let's see. Well, I think we'll take a resource. Play dirty fighting. Do a double action with the grappling hook. Investigate. Oh yeah, we are 5 versus 4, so that's not good enough. I'm using the quick getaway to boost myself to 7 versus 4. Hopefully that's enough. -2. I'll get 1 clue from here. I could move or evade, but I'm not going to do either of those. I'm just staying here, so we'll go to upkeep. We draw another copy of Leo De Luca and gain a resource, so that is that round. Let's go to the next round. We add another Doom, so we are at 5 of 15. And we encounter a Frenzied Explorer. So Frenzied Explorer enters play with 1 Doom on it. When Frenzied Explorer is defeated, move each Doom on it to its location. After you successfully evade Frenzied Explorer by 2 or more, take control of 1 Doom on Frenzied Explorer and flip it to its clue side. Then if there's no Doom on Frenzied Explorer, discard it. So we're just going to evade this enemy. We could actually use the grappling hook to do a double action. First we will evade Frenzied Explorer. We are 5 versus 2. Yeah, I'm going 6 versus 2. I'll go 7 versus 2. I don't think I'm going to play the Ion chart, so 7 versus 2 to evade. We really want to succeed by 2 or more. Damn, it is a -4. If you fail, place 1 Doom on an Eidolon enemy in play. Well, we don't fail. Because we succeed by 6 versus 4, but yeah, we don't get the clue. After you successfully evade by 2 or more, take control of 1 or... Okay, well, just evade it. That's a shame. Okay, well, I will evade it again using dirty fighting. So we are 7 versus 2. And I'll engage it again. It is a 0, so first we will take a clue, then it gets discarded. And now we continue resolving the grappling hook. Now we investigate 5 versus 4. Yeah, I'm not going to commit anything. So 5 versus 4. Hopefully we can grab this clue here. Frost token. Oh yeah, we need to spend a resource. I might have forgotten that last round, but it is what it is. 5 versus 5. Elder Thing. Place 1 Doom on an Eidolon enemy. We don't have an Eidolon enemy, but we fail. Okay, well, let's grab a couple of clues. Resources. And next round we can flip that, get a memory of something to fight against. We have the backstab, so we can probably fight it better. But that is our round. We'll go to upkeep. We draw another backstab and gain a resource. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. We add a Doom, 6 of 15, another Frenzied Explorer. Okay, well, we will try to evade 5 versus 2. We fail, and it is not an Eidolon enemy. We'll try again. 5 versus 2. We fail. This is not going good. 5 versus 2. Come on now. Third Elder Thing token in a row. That's hilarious. Okay. We'll do it. I'll commit one of the backstabs. 5 versus 2. 6 versus 2. Now if we pull another Elder Thing, we will pass. Well, it is a skull. It is a 0. It is evaded, and by 2 or more, it gets discarded. We get a clue, and we are not spending the clues yet. Yeah, so that is that round, and yeah, we'll go to upkeep. We draw Fox Mask, gain a resource. That is that round. Let's go to the next round. We add a Doom, 7 of 15. Encounter card is Anamnesis Peril Revelation. You must either take to horror, place one Doom the current agenda. This effect can cause the current agenda to advance. We will take the horror. I'll put one on Leo De Luca and one on myself, or both on myself, because I can heal with Dire. Okay, well, first things first, I will play the Fox Mask. That is really crucial now, that we need to start maybe fighting. And we will spend 2 clues to look at the other side of this. So if Takada Hiroko is alive, spawn the set-aside memory of missing father enemy at this location. Flip this card back over. Memory of missing father. Let's see. Memory of missing father. 3 fight, 4 health per investigator, and 4 evade, retaliate, prey, investigator with Takada Hiroko. After you gain 1 or more resources while this enemy is exhausted, deal 1 damage to this enemy. Okay. Force, when this enemy is defeated, flip it over and resolve the text on the other side. So, we will backstab this. I'm fighting 5 versus 3. I'll go 7 versus 3. So, yeah, 7 versus 3. 7 versus 4. -2, we still succeed and deal 3 damage to it. Okay, and we'll do a double action here. No, we don't. We'll try to evade it. I'll use the Fox Mask. 7 versus 4. -3 from the tablet. We don't fail, so it is evaded. And we will gain a resource to defeat it. So we read this back In your campaign log record, Takara has confronted her demons. Draw a checkmark next to her name in the expedition team section from now on. Whenever Takara Hiroko is included in or used during a scenario, use the set asset resolute version instead of the version from the expedition team encounter set. If she is currently in play, switch her with that version now. Add this card to the victory display. The investigators may advance the current act to continue playing. I will continue playing because we are still in a halfway point of the scenario, so we probably have enough time to try and get another memory solved. But yeah, that is the end of my round. We'll go to upkeep. We draw manual dexterity and gain a resource. That is that round. Let's go to the next round. I just noticed that this is also one way, so we will probably want to run here, try to advance this again and go to another location that gives us VP and gives us a way to resign. Okay, but first off we'll add a doom. Encounter card is Miasmatic Torment. If you control a partner asset, exhaust them and attach Miasmatic Torment to them. Otherwise, Miasmatic Torment gains surge. Attached asset cannot ready. At the end of your turn, attached asset takes 1 damage. Oh boy. Or 1 horror. And action test willpower or book 3. If you succeed, discard Miasmatic Torment. Okay, well, we need to get rid of that, or Dyer will, well, he can take horror. Okay, so Dyer is exhausted. Okay, what do we want to try first? Okay, I'll do a move, and I'll try to resolve this, and I use guts to go 5 versus 3. Actually the last, yeah, I'll actually do a double action, so move, double action, move, investigate. We'll try to get a clue from here. So 5 versus 3. Five versus 3. 5 versus 4. -1, so we just barely succeed and grab a clue from here. Get an extra movement. No, move, yeah. And then we will try to get rid of this. So I'm 5 versus 3 here. -2. We get rid of this and we draw a card from the guts. Another dirty fighting. That is our turn. No enemies. We'll go to upkeep. We draw a card and again a resource. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. We add another doom. Okay, let's count. We are at 9 of 15, so plenty of time. And the encounter card is Script Chill. Okay. I can discard the Fox Mask. That's no problem. So 3 versus 4. Frost Token. Elder Sign, which is +1, but it doesn't help. We're still 3 versus 4, so we fail. And we discard the Fox Mask. Okay. That's not that bad. So, we'll move here. We'll spend the 2 clues. And let's see, there is Ottoman's Front. So we'll search for that. Full Shroud, 2 clues. I'll put this side by side with this because they have the same connection icons. I will double action, use the grappling hook to move and investigate here, and I will commit scout ahead. No, I will commit the manual dexterity to the test, so we are 7 versus 4. -3, we just succeed and grab a clue and draw a card. It is Bianca de Cuts, and last action we will play breaking and entering here for 2, so we are investigating 7 versus 4, we'll go 8 versus 4. Okay, so it reads, while James Cookie Fredericks is at this location, it gets -2 Shroud. He isn't here, so it is Shroud 4. Each non-elite enemy at Ottoman's front gets +2 fight and loses retaliate. Okay. Still 8 versus 4. -2. This doesn't return to our hand, unfortunately, but we still grab this clue. And that is our turn. Next round we can advance this. And we'll go from there. So that is our turn. We'll go to upkeep. We draw, take 1 damage. Okay. That is okay. One less Tekka-Lily to worry about. And we gain a resource. So that is that round. Yeah, that is that round. Let's go to the next round. We add a Doom. We are at 10 of 15. Encounter card is Crypt Chill. Well, that sucks because well, we can discard Dirty Fighting because we have a second one in hand and we really don't need it at the moment. So 3 versus 4. Three versus 5. 0. Yeah, we lose the Dirty Fighting. Too cold to fight Dirty, apparently. We'll spend these 2 clues. Read the back from here. So James Cookie Frederick is crossed out. Move each investigator and enemy at this location to Prison of Memories. Discard each card attached to this location. Add this card to the victory display. The investigators may advance the current act and or continue playing. I think we won't push our luck that much, so I'm happy to end it here. I doubt we have time to get another memory done. So we'll resign here. So we'll read this. So we get resolution 1, which is resolution 1. Is there a difference in the Fatal Mirage section of the campaign log under Memories Banished? Record each story card in the victory display. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card recorded in this way. In the Fatal Mirage section of the campaign log under Memories Discovered, record each non-otherworld location in play. Well, I'm not going to record. We are not going to play this again. Cross off each location recorded under Memory Discovered for which the corresponding story card is also recorded under Memories Banished. If there are any other non-story cards in the victory display worth victory X, each investigator earns experience equal to that amount. In the Expedition Team section of the campaign log, record the amount of damage and horror each partner asset has in play. None. Proceed to the scenario of the campaign in numerical order as follows. we will continue to the scenario for the Heart of Madness Part 1. Okay, well, we got 3 experience. The Ottoman Front is 2 experience, and the Memory of Missing Father is victory 1. So 3 experience to upgrade our deck before we head into the Heart of Madness. So yeah, this scenario is basically reveal locations, reveal more locations, get some bad enemy to fight and get some victory points. And if the partner that you found is dead, or the location corresponds to that dead investigate or partner, you get experience also. But yeah, it's I really don't see a point in playing this over and over again during the campaign. Of course, it gives a bit more experience if you repeatedly play it, but it's so tedious to repeat it for just a couple of experience, because usually you have time just to get 1 or 2 cards per play, and 1 experience or 2 experience is not worth wasting your time. You won't be upgrading your deck that much with that experience. But yeah, it's still fun to play at least once during a campaign playthrough, so hope you guys like this playthrough. Thanks for watching, and until next time.